Hey guys, welcome to our review of the final season of The Boys, season 5. It's out now with a 2-episode premiere. I freaking love this show. I've loved this show since the very beginning. It's my favorite counter superhero show, you know, because you show superheroes in the best light, and it's all fun and happy and, you know, heroic. And this one is dark. It's gory. It's, it's The Boys, basically. And we have marched into the epic finale and conclusion. And it seems as if, let's see, we got 8 episodes to round this whole thing out. And it's been received pretty well on Rotten Tomatoes, 97% from 33 critics. Mostly staying true to form, completing its mission with ample punch, narrative and narrative payoff, and an excess of blood and guts to deviously glorious effect. We shall see. The first 2 episodes came out strong. There's a lot of stuff happening. A lot of stuff needs to happen to get us to the end game. Within these first 2 episodes, we get a resolution on whether this fucking virus that we've been building for several seasons,
will it work?
Several spin-off episodes, spin-off series, Gen V Season 2, whether this thing, you haven't? I watched Season 2. I haven't seen Season 1. It's all right, Joe. I mean, but anyways, this has little teases at the ending of Season 2, so I'm sure you're lost when they were talking about Goldkin or something like that, who made the original virus. Anyways, it's well done, and I enjoyed it very much. And so we get a resolution to the virus, whether the virus can kill soups, what soups it can kill, how many soups it can kill, and does it kill humans? And is it, a problem for humans as well? So and we have a huge, we have a character death, a main character death, which is going to raise the stakes. If you don't know the comics, many people die from the comics, and we're wondering how many people are going to die in this. So the fact that a main character and main cast member can die is good, because that increases the tension. Yes. Who's going to live, who's going to die? Most of the boys' team kind of, especially the soup side of things, have sort of resigned themselves to dying for their sins because of what they've participated in and the people they've killed in their lives. They're ready to go. But obviously some of the more optimistic and in love members of the team do not want their significant others to die.
They're going to die.
So we'll see how things end up in the end. Butcher is back. Butcher has done horrific things. When we last left him, is he completely irredeemable? Is he a piece of shit? Yes, he is a piece of shit, but it's like he's our piece of shit, and you need a piece of shit in order to stop what is coming, which at this point, Homelander continues to unravel. He's unhinged. He now has complete power, and as the Muse noted, the really intelligent chick, that it seems as if even total power is not satiating his need. He's just, keeps on going. So really good stuff. I highly recommend that you watch it or catch up on your boys and then watch this final season with us, because we're going to be covering. What did you guys think of the first 2 episodes?
I liked the first episode more. The second one for me was kind of a drag. I don't know if it's just me kind of like, I don't know, I just didn't feel right. It didn't feel like the boys as much, but I liked the first one more. They're still stuck in the correctional camp, trying to break out. They set up trap, obviously, and then we get their gross boys stuff that they usually inject in there with the worm. The fucking worm is disgusting. And me being claustrophobic, they had to tunnel their way in. I was like, nah, I'd rather die. I cannot, for the life of me,
it's
ever
not
do that.
you dying, it's your friends dying, Joe.
We're both
Are you not going to rescue your friends? God damn it. So don't rely on Joe to rescue.
I'm never going spelunking. I'm never going in.
Joe, if you just crawl in the hole, freak out, eventually you're going to be like,
yeah.
Okay, now I'm going to leave. No,
that's when
you leave.
No, but I liked it. This one ended on fucking crazy. I didn't know that was going to happen, the death of a superhero on the first episode. The second one was kind of like this the teen stuff kind of annoyed me. It's kind of whatever. They had some good jokes, but I still liked it, but not as much as the first one. And the return of Soldier Boy.
Yeah, okay.
I liked it. I like the boys. It doesn't feel like there's a whole lot of filler here. We don't have a whole lot of time in these TV series anymore. On TV, you had 26 episodes because you needed to sell advertising. On streaming, they don't. They just need 8 episodes, 6 episodes sometimes even. And so it always bothers me a lot when we have these side plots that just don't feel important in a final season. And we don't really have a whole lot of that. There's a little stuff here and there, but it's like it all feels important. And I really like that everything so far has felt important because we're in the finale. We've been building up. We're familiar with these characters. And honestly, if you're not familiar with the characters, start at season 1. You're not supposed to be starting at season 5. So, I really appreciate that we kind of hit the ground running and things are kind of running on all cylinders. I do agree. I like episode 1 a little better than 2, but no, I didn't dislike 2 at all. I like pretty much everything that's happening there. And we get all the.
Me too. I like episode 2.
Yeah, and we get all the grossness and all the ridiculousness that we need to see Soldier Boy kind of relax with some of his old ladies again because, that was so charming the last time, right?
Oh, he likes the old ladies.
Yeah. And we actually got 2
him and his racist remarks.
Yeah, he says
it's an old-fashioned old man from the 40s.
Yeah, he says horrible things. And we actually had 2 pretty prominent deaths, Joe. Mm-hmm. A very important one that had been part of the TV series since the very beginning, probably the most famous one that MM was able to deal with. So let's not forget, may he rest in peace.
We'll talk about it here very shortly.
Exactly.
Yes, sir. Well, I mean, I'm happy. I'm happy that the show is back. I'm looking forward to the conclusion. I hope it's satisfying. I think it will be. Obviously, the show is different from the comics. They've made changes. They've made deviations. The end of episode 2 has a tease of something that is like, whoa, what the heck? Okay, this is going to throw a wrench in the equation. How are they going to take care of this? So
can't be that easy.
Who is going to live? Who is going to die? How are you going to take down Homelander? We've seen in the promos Homelander in the Oval Office, and that is juicy. I can't wait for the White House scene and all that good stuff. So, looking forward to it. I know as time went along, a lot of people grew annoyed with the boys at how much satire there is for current day events and things that are happening now. But it doesn't really bother me that much. I guess I kind of expected it. And I'm actually surprised at how close. I mean, I'll say right away that the video of Homelander killing everybody on the airplane all the way in season 1, I think it was, is finally released into the public. And the way it's dealt with is exactly the way it would be dealt with today. And in fact, what's going on right now is that there's a war going on. Is this leader dead? And is this AI? Am I watching an AI video? And government leaders actually creating AI videos for no reason, and then people thinking it's AI and the person's dead or the person's alive. That's exactly what is happening here. So I'm wondering, did they go back and do some reshoots with how close it is to what's happened in current events? No, I think this was filmed a while ago, and it's literally hits
that's what you gotta
what's
do.
happening
you gotta
now.
You got to flood with just misinformation.
With disinformation.
Yeah, it's like, well, this just belongs with the rest of it. So
it's insane how accurate the predictions are and how relevant they are, and what people in the future will be dealing with. Like AI is like, wait, is what I'm seeing real, or is this an AI mock-up and that person really didn't commit a crime?
Joe. Always look at the hands.
Yeah. Well, eventually they're going to figure it out how to do the hands. They're going to be in trouble. So I like that it's touching on some of these things. Some people will say it's heavy-handed. To me, it's like, no, it's like if we're going to address it, then they go all in and they address it.
I mean, it's so close to what the source material, they touched on all this stuff.
They've
been touching on all
the
this
story of the boys.
Yeah, I mean, the playbook for, current political stuff has been around for a long time. That's why people have been writing about it. So it's not directly a mirror. It just stuff happens to fit.
Mm-hmm.
It's directly America. All right, well, let's go into the breakdown where we can actually talk about some of these spoilers. If you haven't seen the 2 episodes yet, go out
check
and
it
see
out.
them.
It's good.
If not, come and join us in the spoiler section. And as we move forward, we'll probably, have spoilers. So, join us there. Hey guys, welcome to the spoiler section. The first episode, called 15 Inches of Sheer Dynamite, is a reference to one of the worst characters the show has, as Alex was referencing.
This time he took it
Dong
personal.
Man. I don't know what his fucking name
Love
is.
sausage.
Penis guy.
Love sausage, I think.
Love sausage, even worse.
I don't even know.
And he swings his cock around. He's beating a man.
Beating people with it.
What are y'all looking at on that phone right now?
IMDb.
IMDb.
That y'all are looking at a video of him reenacting
No,
the thing. Yeah,
no.
that's what y'all are doing. Anyways, as I alluded to before, the video comes out while he's at an inaugural fucking shareholders the convention, and he does his eyes. And I've been waiting for, we've seen a dream sequence and fucking just shooting people down in a crowd. He's about to do it, but
Starlight
Sage.
goes in the back.
Sage comes up, not Muse. Sage comes and stops him, and she's like, "Here's how we'll handle this. It's AI, this and that," and it works because Kermit. And then you have the memes of the fucking, and this is so accurate. TikTokers and Instagrammers making fucking dances out of war crimes and shit, and they're like, fucking, I will fucking laser you. You shut the fuck up, and then they repeat it, and it's like hilarious. And we need to see more Soups because we need a Soups body count in the final season. We need some Soups joining Homelander's side. We need some Soups joining Starlight's side. And we do get that with these Kid Kicks team. We see them a little bit in the first episode, but mostly dealt with in the second episode. Meanwhile, there are some weaker things. So you got some good stuff. And then you got some of the weaker things, the things not working or not working yet, potential working later. We're just kind of hit in the face with Ashley. Ashley is now the vice president of the United States, and we're like, what is happening? It's like we gotta have something for Ashley to do. This is not a comic thing, I don't think, and so it's like we gotta do something. It's right now. It felt like Whiplash, but hopefully it does lead somewhere interesting. Whether Ashley decides to turn against Homelander and the evil side.
She will.
Yeah, and what's her powers? A lot of people are speculating that she'd become the Hulk, or she'd be the Blob, or she'd be something else. She's
Professor
Quirrell.
whatever his name is from Harry
Yes.
Potter.
From Harry Potter. Takes off the turban and
Voldemort, back of the head.
The head.
Quirrell.
She
right?
even makes a comment of all the powers to get this fucking piece of shit power, to telepathic clone or whatever on the back of her head, and it's basically a voice in her head. It does seem like the voice is a good voice, not an evil voice, trying to get her to come back to the light and fight back. So we'll see if that ends up winning or not. But yes, she becomes vice president. And meanwhile, I guess America's just okay with all this shit, which is fucking crazy.
Still terrified.
How much people can accept. So the Starlighters are terrorists, and if you say anything bad about Homelander, you are now a criminal online. If you post anything negative, then you have the potential to be arrested. And meanwhile, there's internment camps in the middle of the United States with American flag branding all over it. Freedom will set you free. Stupid shit like that. Everybody wears shirts of Homelander because this man just needs to be adored, wants to be adored. And it is hilarious, and it does draw lots of parallels to what's happening in the United States right now, only to the massive extreme. So obviously these internment camps, and then people are okay with it. We have several Soups. The crazy lady from the asylum, where she can explode people. She's a guard. We've got other guards with guns, and Homelander is sick of this shit, and he's like, I'm gotta draw out the fucking Starlight. So I'm gonna draw out Butcher, Starlight, and Kimiko by killing the people that he captured at the end of the last season. Frenchie,
Mother's Milk, and Huey.
Go ahead.
Yeah, he's just still pissed off about it because his biggest weakness is his ego. Like, everything was blown over. Nobody really cared about it. But he's like, well, the stockholders only lost like 1%.
That's crazy how Sage was able to spend things and they only lose like 0.5% or 1%.
It doesn't matter. The Dow's
doesn't fucking matter.
Over what, 50,000?
Yeah.
Yes. So he's just humiliated. He's like, that's it. I need to draw
But he's
her
still
out.
pissed off.
Yeah, he's still pissed off. He's like, you need to let it go. But he's not going to let it go. So he's like, all right, we're going to execute them. Obviously, it's a trap. And then this is where we get Butcher bringing the team together.
Yeah.
And
they all hate Butcher because, he's done some fucked up things. He killed Victoria from the last episode. A lot of people saw that as irredeemable. Rips her in half, the mother of this kid. And but no, you kind of need him to, put together the team and break them out because Kimiko obviously doesn't want Frenchie to die. Starlight obviously doesn't want Huey to die. And, Mother's Milk needs help too. He's a friend
of the team.
So they go in there, and we get a great fucking scene. They know it's a trap. They know the fuckers. First, Butcher gets the help of the worm. It's gross power. Really gross power.
Eating dirt.
Classic.
No.
Classic
not just
boys
that.
fashion.
Not just that.
What happens, Joe?
He recruits the worm. He's like, all right, well, we need you to drill or just tunnel your way all the way over there. He's like, okay. He takes off his pants.
And it's gross.
He's a fucking Ken. He's like
Ken doll.
Ken doll.
Ken doll
He's
down
like, all
there.
right, everyone stand back. I was like, all right, I know where this is going. Everyone except Kimiko moves out. He starts inhaling and starts tunneling, and then from his asshole just fucking sprays
dirt everywhere
dirt
onto
and shit.
Her. It is
it's a stinky tunnel.
Would you go in that?
Fuck, no, I don't even want to go in a regular tunnel.
That's not a stinky tunnel. Okay. Anyway,
they break through, and then Homelander's already there waiting for them.
Oh, I love this scene. And Kimiko immediately fires off at him. This is another subplot. Hold on, forgot about this. Kimiko can talk now.
Oh yes.
Just whatever. I mean, she did say in moments of massive fucking emotion, she'll say something, right? But it feels like this happened off screen, even though there was that moment before. It feels like, now she's decided to like TikTok and have months of therapy. So it's kind of weird to have her talk. I didn't like how she couldn't talk anyway, but she can talk, but she just didn't talk. Mm-hmm. But it's kind of weird as she's talking. It's an adjustment period, but I got adjusted to it pretty quickly. But they kind of threw that in there. She talks shit immediately. That's what would happen. But we've seen her be like Wolverine, able to regen. And he's like, where's Starlight? He wants to get them all before he fucking plays with his food, before he kills it. Mm-hmm. But great action scene here.
Great scene with that one. And then he notices Butcher. He's like, oh, what did you do? He's like, I hear this. Like, it's like infested.
That's what I love the most is just watching this guy's performance. I forget his name. Anthony Starr as Homelander, because right at the beginning, I know this guy's nickname. You never told me his nickname. Mother's Milk and Milk.
Yeah.
But basically, he's like, he commends almost Butcher for what he's done.
He's doing it for him.
Pure dedication.
The only person that ever challenged him.
For me. He's just the only person that's ever come to this level. And it's fun. So they get into a fight.
Kimiko tells them, he's like, hey, 8 o'clock, everyone fucking get down. She's going to beam everyone and blind everyone. And 8 o'clock, bam, he's blinded momentarily. They escape, and then just all the
There
fun.
is a subplot with A-Train, who previously had grown a heart and broke off from, but didn't quite. He's more neutral. Didn't quite join the boys. Goes to his family, his brother, who he's been transporting place to place. Who the Deep has been hunting down on Xander, the shark who was like, "Can we leave now?" He's like, "Shut up, man! I'll tell you when we can leave." And he's
Jeez,
like, "I'm
you haven't
hunting."
stopped complaining.
He's like, "You're fucking pathetic, Deep." And and at this point, A-Train knows who he is, and he likes in his heart. He's now a hero. He gets to do heroic things before the ending, because this is the thing. We'll talk about it in a second. But he doesn't initially join. And so she needs a backup plan. Her backup plan is her. She's going to transport people out one at a time. It's a really bad idea because it's going to take too long. And
Frenchie has to be number one because he knows the virus.
Yeah. You need more help creating the virus, which kind of gets dropped. It's like by the time Frenchie's there, like the virus is already created, so that wasn't really a thing. But they needed some kind of drama, so that was kind of...
Yeah, it may come back now that we know that the virus doesn't actually work. But.
And then, so now that, so at one point, Huey sees Starlight take off with Frenchie, and instead of saving some civilians and stuff as he's trying to do. Meanwhile, Mother's Milk sees his opportunity to get revenge on the Penis Man, and they have a fight scene, drag out fight scene.
Sword fight.
Well, yeah, one-sided sword fight where man slaps him in the face with his penis, and then he chokes himself.
He impales his penis, though.
He does, yeah.
This guy's
God.
He's super weak when you think about it. So as long as you're ready for it,
you just
can grab
jump on it,
anything, and
jump on it. You're in
knife
pain. You just fucking choke
There's
him out.
power dilation all over the place in this show.
Yeah.
They're all superheroes.
So it didn't. I thought that maybe it might be superpowered in some way, maybe strength, maybe, but no, not.
He was
I
a
guess
drag
not
on the floor
really.
on the rocks and stuff. There's
yeah,
no way.
I thought it was gonna be like a snake because the guy's already there, but his penis is still looking at it. I thought it was gonna strike.
It does kind of look like the penis has a mind of its own. So yeah,
Don't they all?
That's great that you envision these things. And you
Well, it was
fantasize about
basically
the
doing
penis.
that. Well,
Joe's fantasizing about the penis and its abilities.
you see, you know what I'm talking about.
Yeah. Anyways, meanwhile, a Homelander and Butcher fight, but you could tell that Butcher, even though he's got tentacles, he's not really, and he could take a blast from the I-beams, but he's not going to be able to do a sustained fight. Wasn't even able to do the sustained fight with Soldier Boy and Butcher versus Homelander. Not going to be able to sustain this himself. And so we've got to figure this out. Thankfully, just as shit is about to go down, Homelander disappeared for a little while, and I was like, okay, so we got Mother's Milk fighting, we got Huey, then we got this, and I'm like, don't do this thing where it's like, yeah, he's momentarily blinded, but he's not in the battle at all. They need an excuse. I was like, okay, thank God. Just when I was about to get annoyed, Homelander gets back there, and he grabs Huey, and he laserizes Huey. But that's just as A-Train shows up, and yes, it's a straight rip-off of X-Men, no doubt.
It's also not a very good scene with how everything else goes later.
And unfortunately, it's not quite, we don't have the movie-level budget that X-Men has, so it's done a little worse. Is a little homage, but this is how his powers work. So you're going to get a scene like this where it's slow-mo and he's able to adjust people out of the way, move people here and there, and save people. And so, if you want to bitch about it, you can, but I thought, hey, I want to see A-Train's powers in this way. So he manages to save Huey by getting him out of the way, but actually, because he had to do a lot of that and he's not quite as fast as he once was, he actually gets hit with a little bit of the Homelander laser.
Yeah, I didn't really like Justice League, but I did like that scene, though, where Superman kind of, sees him. So he's, turning his head. I was like, maybe they could have done that.
Yeah, that's a badass fucking
That was a good
moment.
scene.
But so the problem is, I agree with that, but then the very next scene with these two characters, Homelander's lasers are faster than A-Train because they're going and so it's it doesn't make any sense with this whole problem with characters that are super powerful.
Because it's going,
and he's going way, and so it's he's not Homelander is as fast as A-Train, and his lasers are going way faster than A-Train. And
we can fix it.
When you think about that's what Alex said. When you think about these things, wait a minute, we can fix it. How you gonna fix it?
He wasn't expecting A-Train. He's like, oh, now I got to shoot my eyes faster.
His lasers,
faster.
Slow lasers versus fast
Yes,
lasers?
you fix
okay.
Yeah, there you go. I fix it. He's like, oh, shit. Well, now that I know you're here,
A-Train,
my eyes are going to shoot faster.
A-Train did his Ultra. So that's his Ultra and he's not that fast. And his ultra is expended, and now he's just going ultra fast, and ultra fast can, be caught by the beams. But anyways, so A-Train is, Homelander sees A-Train, save everybody, ultimate betrayal. He already knew this. He has an opportunity, and when you fucking distract Homelander like this, he's going to come after you. He's just a one-track mind. He goes after A-Train. It makes total sense. Flies off. He's after him. He wants to end A-Train and really taunt A-Train as well. But yeah, as Alex said, the eye lasers are firing at him as he's ducking and diving. And unfortunately, it's poignant because it comes full circle.
It does.
Full circle, because there's a woman, and she's walking across the street. A-Train, old A-Train, will just burst right through her. But he can't do it. He sees her, and he moves out of the way, even though he knows that's probably going to slow him down. He loses his balance, flies into the forest, and A-Train is fucked. And I was like, man, damn, this sucks, because there's like nobody knows where they're at. Help is not coming. And I was like, man, if somebody shows up last second and hits him, I'm going to be so mad.
No, I would be fucking
fucking
pissed.
livid.
He's like, these guys are going like 100 miles, 200 miles an hour, whatever.
He's isolated. But he does get a hero's death. He did the right thing. And he tells Homelander, same thing he told the Deep. You're fucking pathetic, and really analyzes him, talks him.
He gets in his head big time.
Gets in his head. But it doesn't matter because Homelander cracks his neck. And that is how it ends. By the way, Kamiko's okay. She's cut in half. Earlier, we have a scene of Frenchie making out with her fucking half-cut body. It's weird as shit in the middle of the battle.
So Starlight saved 2 people in the beginning, so it's fine. They're more important.
Technically, Kamiko was holding on to Frenchie.
Than Huey, though.
They're
more important.
I agree.
The Huey, this show has never been good with the whole drama thing between them. We're like, I'm not going to talk to you, and we're going to avoid our problems.
It's for the greater good, Huey. Shut up.
Like, shut the fuck up, Huey, and stop.
Yeah. So when they were doing the AI thing, Homelander's like, look, and then he gets on the show. It looks like a Fox News thing. You got all the fucking American flags, and he explains that the video is fake because if you freeze frame it and you move this frame, his fingers are 7 fingers. And I was like, Jesus Christ, this is exactly what they were doing. A lot of people think Bibi Netanyahu was dead because then they had this AI video with multiple fingers, but it was actually just multiple frames. And then here it looks like it was multiple frames. I'm like, did they reshoot this and mimic that? It's like, no, it's real life. This is mimicking real life or predicting real life and the AI shit. So it's crazy. What else we maybe missed out on? Oh, not Homelander, but Butcher gets a fight scene with that crazy psychotic bitch that broke out of the asylum that she can pop people. And he basically tentacles her up, throws her around, knocks her around. And
Homelander comes in.
And Homelander comes in, but she dies, right?
No.
How does that battle resolve?
She takes off.
She gets thrown, right?
She gets thrown, so she's still alive.
She's still alive.
Yeah, before Homelander's able to do anything. But I guess she needs her limbs to be able to do this, to pop you. She can't just look at you and pop you like, Victoria could have. So, what else? Some good stuff. We do get this a side plot with Oh Father or Almighty or something his name is. This religious dude. He's this preacher, and he's a superhero. I don't know if he's got powers. I guess he has the powers of preaching because he can get really loud with his voice. Hallelujah. And apparently he fell in love, and, fucking ammunition is in love with it's Ashley. Ashley's in love with their.
Yeah, because
but it's a stage marriage.
It's a stage marriage because it looks better for the vice president to have a loving family and one
instead
that needs a
That's true.
sermon.
That's true. Like, the females, if you're running for president, you gotta have.
No one wants a crazy cat lady.
They put down her cat.
They put down her cat.
That's fucked up. Yeah, that was fucked up. She did not like that. Yeah. There's a line, you smell like a Wingstop bathroom. What the fuck? Starlight, you smell like a Wingstop bathroom.
She doesn't
What's a
shower.
Wingstop bathroom smell
Well, now
like?
she's
Is that a
just like,
thing?
well, she's just drinking whiskey, vaping, and she doesn't shower. So
Yeah.
that's what she said that.
Oh,
Wingstop
gross.
puts sugar on their fries so they can fuck off.
Yeah, that's gross.
I never really had their fries.
It's not good. I like wings, but they're too expensive.
Yeah.
So the two funny jokes was, the
mother's
deep
milk.
and the what about them? Yeah, that was a good
Exactly.
joke. And then the deep with the shark Xander.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. All right. Well, that's the first episode. 9 out of 10 for me.
I'm
Really
gonna
great
say 8
opening.
for me.
9 for me.
Nice. So, episode 2, Teenage Kicks. The A-Train, since he died in the last episode, immediately into the funeral. Starlight is blamed. She's the one that killed him. Everybody says. These motherfuckers are eating babies. They're turning boys into girls and this and that and all this other stuff. Just blaming everything. Fuck DEI and I'm going to end this and all that. So, but it's hallelujah. And he goes, hallelujah. And then, but at the same time, fucking Homelander is affected. And Homelander has one of his weaknesses, obviously, is his ego, as Joe said, but another weakness is his need for validation. And through validation, family and needing some kind of safety because he doesn't really
needs
have
power
a
of
family.
love.
Power of
Love.
love.
He wants to be loved or feel loved in some way,
Like
but a
friendship.
fucked up way. And so, we had to rewind it, and we were like, what it is, My Sweet Boy was from, that was from Madeline Stillwell.
Yeah.
It was like season 1 or 2 or something like that, and where he's drinking her milk and shit. By the way, Annie cannot provide him any more milk because the pills were fucking her up or
fire-
something. Yeah.
Firecracker.
Firecracker, whatever
yeah.
her name is.
Yeah.
Anyways, yeah, he has this moment, and it makes him vulnerable, and he's thinking about releasing Soldier Boy. He's got him in his office. He's conflicted, and it's his need to want to be validated. It's his father. At the same time, he's going to use him in a specific way, and so sends him on a mission.
So I don't. So, yeah.
But I'm confused. Do you think that he just did it because he wanted him
yeah,
around?
no planning, no
No
anything.
planning
Just
at all.
straight knee-jerk reaction. I need to feel daddy's love, and I need validation. And then they're like, "Oh, that's smart." And there's like, "Yes,
Yeah,
I
That
am
was
very
not
smart."
planned
It
at
is
all.
so
Put
much.
him in harm's way.
It's not weird that I was sniffing his,
What was that?
girdle thing.
Bath towel or something?
Well,
Just
it's the thing that
straps,
comes across him.
the
and he's-
straps and stuff.
Weirdo.
Yeah.
Anyways,
Well, that's another funny moment when Soldier Boy wakes up. He's like, what the fuck? Did you fuck me? This is kind of some
out.
incest shit.
it's like, no, what?
No,
No.
no.
What the fuck? And yeah. So meanwhile, the boys, Butcher just introduces the guy from the previous season who's working on the virus and basically who Butcher cut his leg off, but he's like, and he's working for him willingly now because he's like, well, we got to do something about these evil superheroes and shit. But he's like, the virus is done, it's completed. He's like, why did we need Frenchie then?
Yeah, he
Yeah, don't worry
also
about
told he told him that Homelander was the one who killed his wife.
Yeah, they lied to him.
They
Oh,
lied.
right,
They all
because
lied.
it wasn't.
They all
It
lied
was
to him.
Butcher himself. And in fact, I think like somebody says something like
Huey's like, oh, I knew her well. He kind of Butcher looks at him.
that.
He's like, I'm sorry for what happened.
Exactly. But meanwhile, they kind of deal with the idea that, okay, the virus is done. What are we going to do here? And the moral conundrum of do we unleash this because it's going to kill 10,000 soups across the world. And some of these soups are good people. They're innocent people. Some of them are bad people. But, Starlight herself says 10,000 soups versus 8 billion
There's a
people.
potential it might kill all humans too.
Right. And, Starlight, initially, if it only kills the soups, she's okay with that. If I kill 10,000 people instead of killing 8 billion people, I'm okay with it. And Huey doesn't like this. She seems to be on a path of self-destruction. She doesn't care. Why is this? Because she's feeling tremendous guilt. Because she has cells across the U.S., the only ones fighting back against the fascist regime and the evil Homelander, and they're getting systematically wiped out and killed. And these people believe in her, and they think she's going to show up at the last minute and help before they get fucking killed or in prison. No, she has to do what she's doing, and all these people are dying in Minnesota and all these other places. It sucks. But that's why she was okay with dying. Same thing, Kamiko is talking with Frenchie, and it's like, but it's revealed here that Frenchie's like, okay, I want to learn everything I can about the virus. That's why I'm helping, because I'm going to protect you. So he's not going to help to kill the Soups. He's going to help to make sure that Kamiko is okay and they don't use the virus on her. But I still do think he wants to use the virus on Homelander. Mm-hmm. So we get we have sex. Huey has sex with Starlight while Frenchie is having sex with Kamiko, and
they've been in prison for a while.
Yeah, and I was thinking the love of the Frenchman will save the universe. He'll modify the virus in some way, to protect Kamiko. We'll see if that happens or whatever.
Someone's gonna die. One of them.
Someone's gonna die. I think so too. And then, so he's basically Rock Hard is a guy that is a fucking piece of shit, and so they choose this Rock Hard person who had sex with Mount Rushmore or something. Lincoln Memorial, and stuff happened, which I won't repeat. But they choose this guy. He's a part of that Teenage Kicks group, and they need to test the virus on this guy.
Am I supposed to know who these people are?
No, they just show up. They need some additional suits.
Because I hate Gen V, and I've never watched it. I hate the existence of it. The boys made fun of this kind of shit.
No.
So I was worried that this was going to be like Gen V. It's like, I don't care about any of these characters.
In fact, we got 4 more episodes. I'm wondering if Gen V will link in some of the characters and main characters from that one. Will link into that one. I would allow it only for the final battle, because in that final battle in the comics, there's multiple Soups floating in front of the White House, and then the boys are up against.
Yeah.
So you need something. Not just Homelander and Homelander only versus everybody.
No, I don't mind that, but for me, this episode was kind of annoying me because of these teenagers. They kept showing like TikToks, the dances.
Yeah.
They were kind of going overboard and doing the makeup stuff, and then even whenever they were
But it's all shit that happens right now. Fucking influencers, the fucking makeup, and fucking YouTubers. Fuck
you. You can get the point across pretty quick. Like, I think the point got across, and then they just kept doing it over and over.
But then whenever they're over there,
I still liked it.
Well, then they're like rating other people's like the neighborhoods and stuff. It's like, oh, you're Starlight or whatever. So then they start making a TikTok out of this one. No, we gotta do it again
for advertising.
No, you're fucking this up.
Drink diet water with less calories, and then
that stuff was just like, okay, like I get it, but they kept doing it again and again and again.
I thought it was appropriate. It made them obnoxious, and I wanted them to die, and so they died. Except for Raven, because Mother's Milk felt a little bad because, he's got a daughter, and I guess he saw his daughter in her.
And the cat lady.
And technically she was fucking pilling up, and she was like, I don't know if I should do this. No, we're going to do this. And her crows were being eaten by
the cat.
Well, crows only
the cat
live
lady.
a couple years.
Yeah, she's the one who was shitting all over the place, or in her litter box.
In that litter box, yeah.
Oh, that was gross.
Yeah.
I didn't get it for a while because it wasn't until the end I realized it's Catwoman. Got it, but like literally Catwoman.
Yeah.
Anyways, so they show up to this influencer superhero house who is also a part of, the raiding parties that go fuck people up and Starlighters. And then we cut to a scene with fucking Soldier Boy being introduced to the President of the United States, who works for Homelander, the Vice President. And the fucking president is down with all this shit. And they're telling him, hey, we got to increase the freedom camps by triple. And he's like, all right, cool.
Are you paying for it?
He's like, so far, I'm down with all this, except for raising taxes. That's when people get pissed off.
That's when they get mad. Everything else is fine.
Your friends are being put in internment camps. Americans are
raising
okay with
taxes.
that. They should have threw in gas prices as well, right? Because that's when Americans get activated. If you fucking raise the gas prices or taxes, which you could just tell them you're not raising taxes, and you raise taxes, and they don't.
He's like, yeah, let's ramp up everything. But can I have immunity?
Oh, yeah. He didn't worry. So he's a total piece of shit. So if in the future this president dies or something, then it's like, whatever. So, that's just what's going to happen. Now, we'll see what happens with the vice president. Is that how You know, if they take out Homelander, if they take out the president, does she assume power and she's good? I don't know. We'll see. Anyways, yeah. So he's like, get him something to drink. So he tells the fucking president of the United States to get Soldier Boy something to drink. What do you want? He's like a Manhattan. And then the president's like, you want a milk? He's like,
You're embarrassing me in front of my dad.
don't embarrass me in front of my dad.
I'll take what he's having.
Son, what are you drinking milk for? What? No, I'll have a Manhattan. So another little funny moment here. The Boys has a good mixture of comedy and action and dark, things, but also, the superhero vibe. I think they balance all those well. Mm-hmm. Anyway, Starlight. Let's see. Where are we?
He sends them on the mission to go do that.
Yeah.
And we cut
He
back,
intercepts them.
and they go to the house. They're like, all right, it's gonna be
Oh,
airborne.
they're driving with the virus.
Yeah, but before that, they
Okay.
have to it's gonna be airborne, so they have to seal everything.
Yeah.
And they go meet the what's his name?
What?
This is Rock.
Rock hard.
Rock hard.
Oh yeah, gross.
Yeah. So
This dude's in the basement.
They go downstairs. Like, what the fuck happened to him? Because he looks like the guy from Blade, and just like the blob everywhere.
Yeah.
Later, you find out he's been watching volcanoes erupt.
That's
And
his porno.
That's his
And
jollies.
he erupts, and so that's how he's gotten so fat, because it's all his
Lava. Mm-hmm.
stuff. That's right, lava. Yeah. Anyways, and he uses a computer voice and that's another funny thing is like, oh my God, he must weigh this much. He's like, that's how much my dick weighs, bitch. And
Yeah, and he almost gets Starlight with his lava.
Almost
And
got
they're
you,
like, all right, well,
fucker.
this is going to be airborne. So then he's like, okay, well, fuck you guys. He holds his breath. He's like, fuck. He could hold his breath for like an hour or two. So they try to chisel or try to do that. And they're like, all right, well, that's... I don't
So
know.
I'm a little confused on that, because it's like, how are they going to deliver it? They're going to just release it in the air in the basement.
And seal
But
it off.
but they don't actually have it yet, right?
Yeah, they don't have it.
Because then they
have to go
then
back and
get
it. And then
They're just setting things up first. Okay, right. And anyways, when he goes back to get it, they're like, hey, be very careful with this. If it drops or if it breaks, the entire world can be infected. And there's a non-zero chance it's going to kill humans as well, which is everybody. And so Butcher immediately hits him
he's
on
like,
the
all
back.
right, good job. He's like, I've always... Why? Okay, this is very delicate.
Okay.
Let's just put it in a better packaging. Like
Yeah.
a briefcase, all right?
Little briefcase.
Put some... At least some
Nah, I'm
packing
just gonna
peanuts.
hold it.
Packing peanuts and something. Come on.
Can't afford it.
You can't just be like, this is very fragile. Be careful.
Mhm.
It's like,
Yeah,
well, okay.
I get it.
Well. So then they take off, and then Billy Butcher just doesn't give a fuck. He's whistling, whatever. He hitting the fucking
he's
speed bumps.
He's great. He's having a
and
good
they're
time.
like, holy shit. Like,
He doesn't care if
be
it's released
careful.
right now.
Like,
That's
what
how
the
much
fuck?
he's
It's like when
done.
something to test it. You don't know if it could kill everyone. Then out of nowhere, a fucking shield comes out of just hits the windshield.
Whoa, luckily, our Huey's able to
He's like,
grab it again without it breaking.
Yeah. Then they hit another car, and he's like, "Oh, it's safe. You deal with Soldier Boy. We're gonna take off."
Great scene here. Soldier Boy and Butcher fight. And just the dialogue, very good, very funny, very good. And I liked it very much. I forgot to mention that Kimiko wants to help innocent. So they're driving and they're seeing all these people getting, fucked over while they're doing the promos. And she's like, no, I'm going to help. And Butcher has to fucking threaten her. I'm going to kill you if you do this, because this is more
That is,
important.
yeah.
And
I'm
truly,
on-
it is more important.
It is.
And
Like,
even
I'm on
Huey has to be
Butcher's
like,
side. He's
yeah,
like,
we
look,
got
we
it.
can't. This is like, you're gonna get captured.
Yeah.
You can't.
So finally, they fight. The virus kind of goes with Huey, right?
Yes.
Mm-hmm. And so these two fight, and what happens?
They don't really
Alex?
fight. I mean, Butcher just throws a car at him and then runs away. The whole thing is running away because they don't have the ability to fight Homelander or Soldier Boy.
Then we get the teens show up, and then they fight Kimiko, and he's kind of
Yeah.
chasing down Huey.
Yeah, the flying guy drops Huey from real up high, and of course
I couldn't hear what this dude was saying.
I'm gonna drop a turd. You're a
You're-
turd.
Drop a dookie?
You're drop a dookie. You're a turd.
like
Whatever.
that.
And
Yeah,
you're the dookie.
yeah.
Get it? And then he drops him, and then Starlight shows up. Yeah, it wasn't a great scene, but you know.
This is
Yeah.
sometimes it's like, look. I
And then
get it, but-
Kamiko goes up against Catwoman
Yeah,
and whoops her fucking
punches
ass.
in the guts and hairball.
Hairball.
That was gross and hilarious.
Yeah.
Did she kill her?
No,
She just knocks her out.
no, yeah.
Okay.
Puts you to
And
sleep.
she actually gets away because eventually, when they get back there, they fucking
Pull the
release
old
the virus. They run into the
switcheroo.
fucking. They close the door. I'm like, is that gonna stop Soldier Boy? No. So Soldier Boy walks right through the door. The other dude lands. They go through the door, but it turns out, we've already released it in this basement. We got the masks on, and
the soup's left.
yeah.
Yes,
soups is
nothing
left.
but just humans.
So the
there.
fucking basically it starts with the
boy,
fire,
whatever.
whatever his name is, Jetstream or something, starts
Yeah.
coughing up black blood, and same thing with Rock Hard. And does it work on Soldier Boy? Initially, it looks like it. He's getting boils, he's coughing, he dies, and he slowly closes his eyes. But we see at the very, very end, he gets up. It makes sense because there's V1. And then there's
That's
the
his
V.
thinking.
So the original V makes you goddamn near immortal, which is what Homelander is. It's Soldier Boy. Was it also the Nazi chick? I forget her name.
Yeah, probably.
But the
Storm.
rest of them is a little bit, it's a V compound, which is, for everybody else. So
Stormfront.
at Stormfront, at the very least, the virus will kill any evil soups that they need to deal with, or that try to surround Homelander and protect Homelander. But it doesn't seem like it's going to work on Homelander.
No, but they don't know because they never checked to make sure that he was dead.
That was dumb.
Yeah.
But, however, another thing is, so they don't know that. But, look, it's still an effective tool because it's going to hurt him for a little bit. It's going to fucking, stop him momentarily.
hours.
And then you hit him with something else, and then maybe once
Freeze
you get
him.
him to a
Freeze 'em
weaker
all.
point, then you can do something.
Yeah, but with what? Like, because if you're a soup, you can't fight him when he's weakened, because then you will die. So it's not like Huey's going to be able to hit him with anything, even if he's on the ground. Huey doesn't have the strength to hurt Homelander.
But once he's knocked out, we freeze him. Then we have to keep him frozen.
Okay, that's
Keep him
so
frozen.
far that's the only plan we've got then, Joe. Your plan.
That's it.
Because I don't know what we're going to do because Alex is right.
Well, now
and
we
it's
have to
not
go
like-
back to the lab with
It wouldn't
Frenchie.
make sense that you can bring Soldier Boy if you can get him on your side and he fights Homelander again. And if Homelander's hit with the virus, but yet Soldier Boy isn't, then maybe you can do it with the beam. But no,
You have to figure out a vaccine, but
yeah. Maybe that's how Frenchie's gonna factor in. He's gonna modify the virus somehow
yeah.
to work on Homelander. But I don't know. We've already done that. And so I'm hoping for something different, something creative, maybe something different from the comics. We'll see.
they did drop a line that has me hopeful for my prediction, where Homelander says, "Look,
Oh,
your blast
yeah,
may
yeah,
fry the
that would
V
be
out of
good.
my blood," and that's something because I think that's something I've been saying for years. I think the ultimate punishment, if
It
they're going to
would
do
be.
something different, is to turn him human.
Mm-hmm.
And so it's like
They
if-
fucking Alex got it.
And
He
so
just nailed it because they set that line up elsewhere. You know where they set it up? Episode 1, right? A-Train. What does A-Train tell Homelander?
without the powers,
You
you're
would
nothing.
be nothing
Yeah.
without your powers.
An empty
You
shell.
would be a pathetic fucking loser.
That's a weird fetish.
And that's so true. And so that's going to be Homelander's fate. Probably from the comics, he's not going to die. They're going to leave him without powers.
That would be better.
And ashamed the rest of his fucking life, not able to do jack shit.
Yeah.
That's it.
Everyone could
we
beat
just
him up
solved
now.
it. How are they going to do it? I don't know.
Yeah.
They probably Soldier Boy or a combination of the virus and Soldier Boy. Soldier Boy sacrificing himself, maybe getting to be a hero towards the end. He keeps going back and forth. Butcher was kind of getting into his head a little bit. It's like, hey, everybody hates you. You keep getting used. Why do you think Homelander sent you here? He didn't tell you about the virus, did he?
Yeah, I mean, Butcher proved him right. I mean, he just said, look, you were a sacrificial piece, and he sacrificed you. This is the guy you want to be working for, and Soldier Boy damn near died. They thought he was dead, so.
He's going to be pissed. All right. Oh, I forgot the Ashley reveal. So this is where you get the Ashley thing, and it's like, what is she gonna do? Is she gonna factor in here? She's gonna be a third card, and is she gonna make some decisions? In fact, finally, somebody fucking talks to goddamn Sage. What is your fucking game plan? Like, what is up your sleeve? What is your deal? You're working on something. You got some angle, right? And I think they revealed it, or they're still keeping it under wraps. She tells her that it's like, I just like white men and white people and men and the power, and they're all, sucking up to me, so I'm getting what I want. But there has to be more. She's the smartest person on the world, right? It's not just about feeding her ego, or maybe it is. I don't fucking know.
She's smart, but she likes the simple and bad things. She
Right.
likes
Maybe she
reality
is a
TV and
villain.
Taco Bell and the Deep
Deep.
and like
Yeah.
so.
and noir as well. Oh, I forgot to mention in episode 1, Starlight was able to out-combat fight Noir.
But
which,
fake
like,
Noir.
No.
Fake.
But the
Oh,
real
that's
Noir,
right.
the
They
real
killed
Noir's
him.
dead.
Yeah,
So
he's
like
dead.
this is just an actor.
Thank you.
So it's like it makes sense that.
Yeah.
All right. I think we've covered everything. Oh, no, there's a scene at the end here.
With the Deep, he's like, I got this all under control, but be careful because this is it's airborne.
Yeah.
And he just fucking pisses. Get the fuck out of here. It's like, it should have been you.
Oh, yeah,
that-
almost eye lasers
He-
him.
yeah,
he's
he's
pissed because it's
pissed.
his dad.
He
and
pisses
he is a
himself.
dumbass. He didn't realize that was happening.
Yeah.
But his dad's going to think that's
Well,
what
that's
he
the thing.
did.
Like, and he's gonna turn. He's like, look, he could almost fucking kill me again. He pisses himself and then fucks off. He's like, you know what? Maybe A-Train was right. In the end.
That I was swimming joke was a little out of place. There's too many jokes like a mile a minute. You
That's
don't
what-
have to put a joke right there where he's
Yeah.
pissing himself and Homelander's about to kill him and he goes, I was swimming. No, it's just like, just be fucking terrified and just say nothing and walk away.
And this
So
was
that- I
he
didn't
was
like
changed.
that joke.
This was this the episode he changed his ringtone.
No, that's the previous
Was it the first one?
I think.
I don't know.
He does the butthole sunning because it's a great
Oh,
way
yeah, that was
to
gross.
red light. Man.
Real bros do this.
Yeah, for
But-
bros by bros.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's turned. He also turned into an incel thing. He's got this incel. We don't need women. Women are distraction
Don't be
and
a
all this.
fucking simp.
Yeah, don't be
He's a
fucking sick.
man.
Having sex with
Like-
women is for betas.
And
it's like
it's for gays. That's totally gay. Is having sex with women and falling in love is gay. Perfect.
It's just-
Some people are actually
I needed him to like start hitting him in the face with a hammer, like you do
Oh,
the
the-
stupid ass shit that
yeah.
people do. Yeah.
maxing. Looks
Oh, my
maxing. Maybe
God.
that's next. We saw Butcher's dog. We haven't seen Butcher's dog in a long time. He goes home. He feeds his dog. Sarah, I think it is. So I don't know. Is this the last moment of kindness we'll ever see Butcher do? And are they trying to soften him before he has his inevitable conclusion of his story? I don't know. But, yeah. Okay. And, there was also a scene with Let's Run Away Together, Kamiko and Frenchie,
It's like, no.
don't make me watch you die. But Kamiko tells him, this is how we make amends. And it seems like everybody's prepared to die. These two seem like they're prepared to die. I think these two are dying.
Yes.
I think Frenchie and
Gotta do
Kamiko are
something.
dying because they had this scene.
sacrifice because
making
they've
a
done so
prediction.
much bad. This is how
They
we
have
make
killed
it
a
up.
lot of people.
This is how we make it up.
And Frenchie has done a lot of fucked up shit. All right. I like this one just as much. I know that the purpose of the team kicks were annoying and they fulfilled that
Yeah,
purpose for me. Parallels to real life. I liked it. 9 out of 10 for me, but what about y'all?
It's gonna be 7 for me. I like the fights and stuff, but
Yeah.
some of it just kind of got annoying. Yeah.
You finally got to use the virus and it worked.
Well, it fails because the only
It
point
worked on everybody except for V1.
the only person that
Works
they
on
actually,
Compound V,
yeah,
but
the only
not
person
V1.
they want to kill is the person.
Right.
Yeah, if they can make it where it doesn't kill any other soups but Homelander, I think everyone
go.
but Butcher would be fine. I liked it more than you, but less than you, so I got like an 8.
Okay. Well, we've got 6 more episodes, and I can't wait. But I think Alex has got a nice line there. I think
That
they
would be a
set
good
it up
one.
with A-Train. They set it up with bringing Soldier Boy back. We've got some cameos to get to. Apparently, Joe, your favorite show, Supernatural. There's some cameos from some
Sam and
Supernatural
Dean.
people coming. Who?
Different.
17 is
Yeah,
the
he's
other
from
guys.
Gilmore Girls.
I wonder who's he's going to play. And I wonder if Almighty, this preacher, is going to factor in here. What is his powers? Is he going to die?
I don't know.
But they need to have a group of evil guys off against a group of good guys. So I guess the evil right now, currently Sage, Deep, Almighty, Noir, who's not being a bro and he's not talking to Deep, and then, of course, Homelander. But I feel like these four kind of weak, and because it's like nobody's ride or die for Homelander because they're scared of him. So they're all maybe going to turn on him. So they need some ride or dies. So maybe that's who's coming, these supernatural cameos, because the creator was like, I feel like I'm collecting supernatural Pokemon, because I think there's more than just that guy. So we'll see. Anyways, thank y'all for watching. Tell us what you thought of the first 2 episodes, and are you excited for the conclusion to The Boys? Or has The Boys worn off on you and you hate it now? Let us know what you think in the comments down below, and we'll see you guys on the next Angry Joe Show. Bye, guys.